I wish you could come over when my parents were home. I do believe your parents have a way to go before knowing of my existence. Why do you always have to make things seem unreasonable and queer? Queer. Of course you still feel the need to use that word. Quit acting like it's some big deal. You've said faggot a million times. That doesn't change anything. I only said it before I knew I was oppressed. Oppressed. I think the only reason you're oppressed is because you're a man of color living in Middle America. Good God. It's like you've become even more naive. Get me a drink while you're in there. Get me a drink. I can't believe I keep thinking he's the one. All he ever does is ask something of me. He never wants this relationship to go anywhere. I can't believe I fell for a gay man with repressed self-hatred.
Who are you talking to?
I didn't see you come in. Just myself.
I hope things with you and my brother are all right.
Of course. He's lovely.
That's one word for him.
How have you been, Mandy?
Fine. I need to finish this paper by tomorrow.
I think I'm actually going to head out. I'll talk to you soon. Don't stay so negative. I really hope he's all right. Thanks for coming with me to this. I just didn't want to be alone.
Yeah, of course. Anytime. Have you talked to my brother yet? After last night? I know he was a little torn up. You guys had a bit of an argument?
I wouldn't even call it that. We spoke barely harshly.
Well, whatever it was, I'm glad you're up and doing things now. He's still sleeping for all I know.
I should have invited him, do you think?
To be honest, I don't know how he'd react to the idea of you taking him, or me for that matter, to a porn convention.
Well, just so I'm not alone. You're familiar with the work I used to partake in?
I am relieved you say used to.
Yeah, well...
Thanks for taking me to that. I really didn't think I'd enjoy it, but it was fun.
Anytime. Is your brother here? If he is, I probably should talk to him.
He texted me a few hours ago. Said he was out with friends. I'm sorry.
Oh. I'm glad he's out and about now.
You can stay here and wait for him as long as you want.
I could only stay for a little while. And I know you have that paper to finish.
I'm telling you. You need to talk to the guy.
I just don't see a point. Really. I heard him talking in here the night before last. Said something about me not being the one. And I just don't feel our chemistry as much as I used to.
Honey. That's bull and you know it. God. I wish you would just give up this whole acting like you wish you were someone else act.
I wish it was an act.
So that's it? You're just going to let go of your relationship with him? You do realize he still believes you and him are peachy, right? I feel like you just have this overarching feeling that Mom and Dad are going to hate you for. For what? For being in love. Because he really does seem to love you. And I know for a fact that you love him. Otherwise you wouldn't have spent this much time on the guy. Michael.
I don't know what you want me to say.
I want you to say about a million things. But mostly I just want you to go talk to your fucking boyfriend. Michael.
I'm thinking. Would you really classify him as my boyfriend?
Obviously you two love each other. I don't think there's anything more wise or noble to be said about that.
I think you're right. I'll call him.
That's good to hear. How much did you have to drink last night? I know when you get with friends you can go a little overboard.
I actually wasn't out with anyone last night. Went to Barney's by myself. It's fine. I just needed time to think. Obviously that wasn't a good idea.
I'm sorry I wasn't here to talk to you.
I'm glad you were out with him. Where did you go anyway?
It doesn't matter. Just this thing he didn't want to be alone for. I'm glad you're feeling all right. I've got to go to class. Please tell me how this works out.
Hey, Ghandi. It's Michael. It was nice hearing your voice last night. I thought maybe you'd be upset with me. I feel like you should be the one upset with me. I'm really glad you came to this with me. Yeah. I want to support you. I just wish you'd told me what this convention was centered around. I figured it would be a funny surprise. It's good seeing you. I really hope we can stay good like this.